66 million years ago, North America was a landscape where survival was dictated by the ability to endure or avoid predation. In these shadow-filled forests, every large herbivore existed under the constant threat of a carnivore attack. The primary threat in this environment was Tyrannosaurus rex. The massive open jaws and serrated teeth of this skeleton illustrate why this hunter dominated its ecosystem. For large plant eaters sharing this world, the most common paths to survival were either the development of significant physical speed to outrun a hunter, or the social protection found in large herds. But an evolutionary challenge arises when a creature is a solitary, multi-ton herbivore, far too heavy to reach high speeds, and lacking a herd for collective defense. Nature's response to this problem was to bypass speed entirely. Instead, evolution invested every resource into a single anatomical focus: passive and active defense. This produced the Ankylosaurus. Measuring up to 8 meters long and weighing several tons, it was a low-slung biological tank built specifically to withstand heavy impact. It did not attempt to outrun its predators. It survived by becoming a living fortress, simply too difficult for any hunter to breach. To see how this anatomy functioned under the pressure of a hunt, we can examine how the creature's engineering held up against a Tyrannosaurus attack. This cross-section reveals the first line of defense: osteoderms. These thick, bony plates embedded directly into the skin. Unlike a rigid shell, they were interwoven for flexibility. When a predator bit down, this chainmail-like structure distributed the force across a wide area, protecting internal organs. A common strategy for large carnivores was to flip armored prey onto its back, exposing the soft, unarmored underbelly. Its proportions made this tactic difficult. This diagram shows its wide stance and incredibly low center of gravity. By remaining broad, it used its weight as an anchor. The upward force needed to flip the multi-ton animal was greater than predators could exert, preventing bypass. This combination of top-down armor and gravitational stability essentially neutralized the most effective methods of attack used by apex predators. Passive defense, however, was only half of the strategy. The Ankylosaurus also possessed a rear-mounted weapon for active engagement. The tail ended in a massive club made of fused bone, a specialized tool designed specifically for delivering blunt force trauma. When threatened, the animal tucked its head low, using its entire body weight to swing the powerful tail club in massive, momentum-building wide arcs. The kinetic energy of the swing was easily sufficient to shatter the heavy leg bones of an attacking predator on impact. This weapon functioned as a high-stakes deterrent. For a predator, the risk of a permanent, crippling injury often outweighed the potential reward of a meal. By making the cost of engagement so high, the Ankylosaurus forced its hunters to choose easier, less dangerous targets. For millions of years, this anatomical design proved successful, allowing a peaceful herbivore to thrive in the same world as history's most effective hunters. But 66 million years ago, a massive asteroid impact triggered a global environmental shift. The debris blocked out the sun, leading to a collapse of the vegetation that sustained these giants. This shift revealed the limitation of extreme biological specialization. The armor and tail club that were so effective against carnivores offered no protection against a starving ecosystem. As the plants disappeared, the Ankylosaurus went extinct, vanishing alongside the very predators it had spent millions of years evolving to resist. Today, this survival strategy is recorded only in the fossil record. Paleontologists uncover these heavy bones and plates, reconstructing a blueprint of a dinosaur that traded everything for defense. The Ankylosaurus demonstrates that in a world defined by the chase, one of the most effective ways to survive was simply to be an immovable object.